Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my world. Well, in my world, it is summertime, and that means pool noodles at the dollar store. So, because of the pool noodles at the dollar store, I have come up with this amazingly fun thing to share with you, which was inspired by a blog posting from Frugal Fun for number 4 boys. That's Frugal Fun for boys. And they created, are you ready for this? This amazing pool noodle rocket flinger. And I'm going to teach you how to make one right now. For this project, you're going to need a pool noodle. You're going to need some rubber bands. These are some half-decently heavy-duty rubber bands, but you can use regular rubber bands if you want. Got a Sharpie pen, and then I need a ballpoint pen. I'm going to be using one of these X-Acto knives, and I want to make sure that I can get the knife really out far like that, but you can also use a serrated knife as well. Just make sure you use safety. And I've got a ruler, a work surface, a pipe cleaner, or if you happen to have one of these great little crochet hooks, those are great, and some duct tape. That's all I need for this project. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my pool noodle to 9 inches long. It's up to you if you want to make yours bigger or smaller, but I found that 9 inches is a great size. So I'm just going to take my pen here and mark where 9 inches is. And then I'm going to extend out the blade on my X-Acto knife here and just cut straight down. And I can turn the noodle and slightly move my knife back and forth, and that gives me a nice even cut. Again, you could use a bread knife if you wanted to. A serrated knife works great. Next thing I'm going to do is actually add just a bit of tape here. And this is a 9-inch piece of tape that I've already got ready to go here. I'm just going to wrap this around the top. Now, once I've secured that, I'm going to take my pen, handy dandy candy cane pen here, and I'm just going to pop a hole from one side through to the other side. Now, if you've got an awl or a, and I'm going to twist it around here to make this hole nice and big. If you've got an awl or if you've got a Phillips head screwdriver, that would work well too, or a sharpened pencil. Just be careful when you push through that you don't hit yourself with the point. Okay, so now I've got my hole there. This is where my pipe cleaner comes in. I'm going to take the pipe cleaner and feed it through to the other side. Now this can take a little bit of doing. Hang on one second, I have to see what I'm doing there. There we go. Okay, so you just feed it straight through. And then you're going to take one of your rubber bands and hook this pipe cleaner up and over your rubber band and give it one little twist. And then pull this through the hole. Now if you have a crochet hook, you can use that instead, and that works really great. Okay, pull this through so that your rubber band sticks out on both sides, just kind of like a pair of ears here. And take the rubber band, pull it up and over on one side. Take the other side, pull it up and over. There you go. So you've secured it from both sides. And if you look in there, you can see in the hole, you can see the rubber band in the middle. Now what we're going to do is take another piece of tape, and this should be your fabulous tape that you want. As you can see, this is really sparkly. This is just duct tape that I got at the dollar store, and hopefully they still have it in stock if you go to buy it because it's really fantastic and fabulous. Sadly, you never know exactly what they're going to have. Okay, reach in and pull that rubber band up and out the hole. Take your other rubber band, a second rubber band, slip it underneath so that your rubber band is, see that right there? So you're like 2 ears again, right there on either side. So it's just split between the two. Then put your fingers in here on the one side, open it up, reach through, grab the other end, just like you're making those rubber band bracelets, and pull it tight. And when you do that, you're going to end up with the rubber band attached to the rubber band in the middle there. Okay, that is all you do to make your rocket flinger. Now, to embellish it a little bit, what we're going to do is just take a strip of tape. I got some green here. Take a strip and with your X-Acto knife, cut about 13 inches, And then you're going to cut this into strips. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to give you 4 strips. Now to embellish it, I've already got mine cut here ahead of time, so I'm just going to pull these up and embellishing these. I love doing this diagonal technique. So take your tape, place it on a diagonal so that it makes kind of a triangle here. And all you have to do is turn your pool noodle. And then when you get to the bottom here, just cut this little extra off. So that gives you this kind of cool stripe around. Do the same thing again. Give yourself about 1.5 inches between. And again, all you're doing is if you just kind of hold that tape and twist your pool noodle, it should stay in perfect alignment. Cut off the extra. So see, you've got this happening here. And let's do one more. Once again, kind of measure it with your eye, about 1 inch. And you can just see how they're kind of lined up like that. Once you've got it lined up in one direction, it should be easy as pie to just roll it around and keep it lined up. But if not, you know, the nice thing is it pulls off pretty easily from your, there you go, isn't that cool? It pulls off pretty easily from the pool noodle so that you can readjust it if you need to. Now, I'm just going to have a second set coming back in the opposite direction, just to make it even more fantastic. Now, to finish it off, you just want to take one of these strips here around the top where we started, just to seal it off and make it nice and clean. And if you want to, you can put one at the bottom too. But there you have it. That's all there is to making this amazing pool noodle rocket flinger. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it work. So you put your finger here, you hold it back here. My cameraman is going, oh no, you're not going to shoot that at me. So remember, Sophie-World.com for more summertime fun. And thank you, Frugal Fun 4 Boys, for your inspiration. Here we go.